Let us continue foundation chemistry. In foundation chemistry, we have seen a Iupac nomenclature. Some of the functional groups we have discussed. We will discuss further functional groups. We have already completed some of the functional groups. Alcohol, aldehyde, we have completed. Then ketone, we have started. Now we will continue from ketone. We will continue from ketone. Now we are taking ketone functional group. We are taking. In ketone, we will go for one molecule. We will take. We are taking the molecule like this. We will take the molecule in this way. We have taken molecule like this. In this molecule, what is the functional group present means ketone is the functional group present. C double bond O, ketone is the functional group present. Now, how to name this organic compound? Okay, in this organic compound, first you select parent chain. Parent chain in the sense longest continuous carbon chain. In that carbon chain, the ketonic carbon, ketone contains carbon, no, this ketone is a functional group, this contains carbon. This carbon must be present in the parent chain. Therefore, how to select parent chain in the sense we will select parent chain like this. We are selecting a parent chain like this we are selecting. This is the parent chain we can say. So parent chain contains how many carbon atoms? You count it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 carbon atoms are there. Therefore, what is the root word means ept. Ept is the root word. This parent chain contains 7 carbon atoms. Therefore, root word is ept. Then we have to go for primary suffix. Primary suffix is what means carbon-carbon single bond means give A. Carbon-carbon double bond or triple bond is there means respective primary suffix you give it. Sir, here carbon-carbon single bond present, therefore AN we have given. Then we have to give a secondary suffix. Here, ketone is the functional group. Therefore, what is the secondary suffix means? This one. This one is the secondary suffix. Then we will go for prefix. Which is prefix in the sense? This is the branch. This branch comes as prefix. This branch name is methyl. This branch name is methyl. Next branch is this one. This branch name is ethyl. This branch name is ethyl. Now, this branch name we will write it as prefix. Out of methyl and ethyl, which we have to write first? Follow as per alphabetical order. Take first letter E here and take first letter M here. As per alphabetical order you follow, first we will write ethyl, next we will write methyl. Then we have to say positions, we have to say position. To say the position, we have to give numbering. Numbering in the sense, start at the left extreme of parent chain, otherwise right extreme of parent chain. Then the functional group must get least position. For that, by keeping in mind, give the numbering. So functional group carbon should get least position. Which is functional group carbon? This. This is the functional group carbon. This has to get least position. As per that, we have to give numbering. So shall we start giving numbering from left extreme? Yes. So left extreme we are starting. Number 1. It is number 2 carbon. It is number 3. 4th carbon. 5th carbon. 6th carbon. 7th carbon. Now position of ketone. Ketone carbon is present at 3rd position in the parent chain. Therefore 3 1. This methyl group present at 6th position. Therefore 6 methyl. We'll say 6 methyl. This ethyl group present at 4th position. Therefore 4 ethyl. Then in the functional group, first letter is vowel sound means in the secondary suffix first letter vowel sound means in the primary suffix the last letter E has to be dropped. Therefore, we are dropping E. Now we are making everything together and we are writing it as one name. Therefore, this name is 4-ethyl, 6-methyl, 6-methyl, heptane 3-one. Heptane 3-one is the name of this compound set. So for this ketone, what is the name that we have discussed? For ketone, what is the name that we have discussed? Now we will take another ketone. We will take the ketone is what in the sense like this we will take. We will take the ketone like this. Now let us select parent chain first. In the parent chain, ketonic carbon must be present and a double bond must be present. And also we have to see that parent chain is the longest continuous carbon chain that contains to the possible extent maximum number of carbon atoms. Okay, so we have given like this. We will count the number of carbons 2, 4, 6, 8. Therefore, root word is oct. Primary suffix we will see. Primary suffix means if any carbon-carbon double bond is there or if any carbon-carbon triple bond is there, you don't consider about carbon-carbon single bond. Okay. If double bond is there, you give priority to double bond, you need not consider single bond. If triple bond is there, you give priority to triple bond, don't consider single bond to say the primary suffix. So double bond as well as single bond is there. Carbon-carbon double bond is there, carbon-carbon single bond is there. Now, which we have to consider in the sense carbon-carbon double bond we have to consider, carbon-carbon single bond we should not consider. Carbon-carbon double bond in the sense we have to say ene. Then secondary suffix. Here functional group is ketone. Functional group is ketone. For ketone functional group, the last 3 letters are one, that is secondary suffix. Then we will give prefix. Prefix is what in the sense this methyl. Methyl is the prefix. Methyl is the prefix. Then we will give numbering. How to give numbering in the sense the main functional group ketone should get least position. Double bond also, CC double bond also functional group, that also should get least position. That means functional group should get least position. Here what are the functional groups are there? CC double bond and the ketone. When 2 or more functional groups are there, how to select main functional group, that we have to see. Now ketone gets priority when compared to CC double bond. Therefore, ketone is main functional group, CC double bond is not main functional group. So the main functional group should get least position. As per that, we have to give the numbering. So main functional group is what? Ketone. That has to get least position. As per that, give the numbering in the parent chain. Okay. So now we will give the parent chain numbering. How we are giving, you see that here right extreme we will start. It is number 1 carbon, it is number 2 carbon, it is number 3, number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now this methyl group presented third position, so we'll write 3-methyl. Double bond present between 6 and 7, therefore 6 we will take. Ketone present at 4, therefore 4th position will take. Secondary suffix first letter is vowel sound, therefore primary suffix last letter E we are dropping. So the name of Iupac name of this compound is 3-methyl oct 1641. 3-methyl oct 1641 is the Iupac name of this compound. Sorry, we said Iupac name, we said. Next. we'll go for another functional group, that is carboxylic acid. We'll go for the functional group carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid functional group will take. Okay. For this, what is the general formula means R C double bond O O H. Or we can write in a condensed manner R C O O H we can write. This is carboxylic acid functional group. Okay. For carboxylic acid, how to name the carboxylic acids, that we will see. In the place of R, we can take the general formula CnH2n plus 1. This is one example, not always. So in the place of R, we can take the formula CnH2n plus 1. It is general formula. So this in the place of R, it is one example only formula. Many formulas are there. In other ways also we can treat. So n is equal to what in the sense 0, 1, 2, 3 like this will be there. Like this whole number will be there. N is equal to 0, you substitute, then you will get in the place of R, H you will get, then remaining is what means COOH, HCOOH. This we can write it as HCOOH. This, it is an acid. This HCOOH is an acid. It is coming under carboxylic acids. We are considering vinegar. Vinegar, if you take, that is a dilute solution of acetic acid, that is carboxylic acid. In that category, it is also coming. This acid is present in saliva of ants. The ants called formica. From that, the name of this acid is given. What is the name means? Formic acid. Formic acid. Because ant means formica. Ant formica. From this, the word, from this, the formic, this word is coined. This word is coined. Okay. This word is coined. So this is a formic acid, we can say. What is the Iupac name? We will see. Here one carbon is there, therefore root word is meth. Primary suffix, one carbon is there means primary suffix give yen. Secondary suffix. Secondary suffix for carboxylic acid is oic acid. Secondary suffix for carboxylic acid is what means oic acid, we can say. Okay, then let us drop this first letter, this last letter E of primary suffix, because first letter of secondary suffix is vowel sound. So the name of this compound is methanoic acid. The name of this compound we can call methanoic acid, we can call. Then N is equal to 1, you substitute, we will get CH3COOH. N is equal to 1, we are substituting, we are getting what in the sense CH3COOH we are getting. This is from acetum. Therefore, this name is called acetic acid commonly. Acetic acid commonly. From acetum word it is derived. In the acetum word we are taking acet and ic acid we are including acetic acid. For this we will see Iupac name. Here 2 carbon atoms present, therefore eth. The functional group carbon also we have to include in the root word, in the parent chain. Okay. So 2 carbon atoms, therefore eth. Primary suffix is en, secondary suffix is oic acid. That means this name is ethanoic acid. Iupac name is ethanoic acid. Common name is acetic acid. Next compound we will take CH3, CH2, COOH. We will take like this. This compound, Iupac name will see. Here 3 carbon atoms are there. Therefore, prop, primary suffix en, secondary suffix is oic acid. Generally, carboxylic acids in the sense it will be at terminal. So carboxylic carbon is at first position. Therefore, Carboxylic group position we need not mention in the Iupac name. So this carboxylic acid position we need not mention here. Generally it is present at terminal only. Therefore first position generally. Now we will take next compound we will take, that is CH3, CH2, CH2, COH. Like this compound one I have taken. Then this carbon I will write under this. Then I will get CH3, CH, CH3, COH. Like this we have written. Now we will select parent chain in order to say the name. Now here parent chain contains 4 carbon atoms. Therefore parent chain contains 4 carbon atoms. Therefore it is called, root word is called bute. Root word is called bute. Primary suffix "-an" we can say. Secondary suffix we can say oic acid. Okay, this E we are dropping, therefore we are saying that butanoic acid. Butanoic acid is the Iupac name. Here we will select parent chain. Parent chain contains 3 carbon atoms like this. Parent chain contains 3 carbon atoms. Now root word. How to give root word in the sense? The parent chain contains 3 carbon atoms, therefore root word is prop. Primary suffix is "-an". Secondary suffix is oic acid. The CH3 is not coming under parent chain. It is branch. This name is what in the sense? Methyl. We have to give numbering now. How to give numbering? See that if carboxylic group act as functional group, then carboxylic group carbon must be given position number 1. Therefore you must give number 1 here only. Then number 2, number 3. Methyl group position is 2 now. Therefore 2-methyl propanoic acid. This E we will drop. Oic acid position we need not mention in the name. So we can write the name of this compound is 2-methyl propanoic acid. 2-methyl propanoic acid is the name of this compound. Now you see these 2 compounds, you see in these 2 compounds molecular formula is same. Therefore these 2 are isomers. Structure is different, therefore structural isomers. Here parent chain contains 4 carbons. Here parent chain contains 3 carbons. Therefore parent chain length is different. Therefore these 2 are chain isomers. Here chain length, here parent chain contains 4 carbons. Here parent chain contains 3 carbons. Therefore chain length is different. Therefore these 2 are called what in the sense? Chain isomers we can say. Sir. So we said structural isomers and another one is chain isomers. Like this is said. Okay. Next compound we will take. Next compound is CH3, CH2, 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 COH. Like this we will take. For this another one is this terminal carbon will write at the second place. Therefore we will get this carboxylic acid we are writing and this methyl group we are writing. This methyl group, then carboxylic acid. It is one possibility. Next possibility we will see this methyl group we will write under this carbon. This methyl group we will write under this carbon. Okay. So CH3, CH3. Here CH2, COH. Okay. Is there any other possibility? Is there any other possibility? We will try. Now we will write this methyl group carbon here. This methyl group we will write top of this. Like that we will try. So CH3, C, CH3, CH3, CH2H, CH2, COH we have tried. Totally how many carbons? Okay, CH2, COH we are writing. Here, here totally how many? 2, 2, 4, 5 is there. Here 2, 2, 4, 5 is there. Here how many is there? 2, 2, 4, 5 is there. Here, so here 3, 1, 4, only one carbon we have to write. Then CH2, COH, COH only we will write. So now we can say carboxylic acid. We have written like this. Now we will say the name for these compounds. First we will select parent chain. Parent chain contains 5 carbon atoms here. Therefore pent, primary suffix N, secondary suffix oic acid. Here, this is the parent chain. Therefore this CH3 is the branch. CH3 name is methyl. Parent chain contains 4 carbon atoms. Therefore butanoic acid. Here we have to give numbering. Parent chain carboxylic carbon 1, then number 2. So 2-methyl butanoic acid is the name of this compound. Okay. Next compound we will take here. First we will select parent chain. Parent chain is this one. This methyl is not coming under parent chain. It is branch. Branch name we have written. Parent chain contains 4 carbon atoms. Therefore but. Primary suffix N. Secondary suffix what in the sense? Oic acid. Here, position of methyl we have to say, for which we have to give the numbering. How to give numbering in the sense carboxylic carbon must get number 1. Therefore, methyl present at 3. So 3-methyl butanoic acid we said. Next compound we will take. Here parent chain is this one. Here parent chain we will give numbering here 1, here 2, here 3. So this methyl and this methyl branch, 2 methyl groups are there. Therefore, we will say dimethyl. This methyl present at second carbon, this methyl also present at second carbon. Therefore, 2, 2. Like this we will write. Then propanoic acid we will write. Propanoic acid. Sir. Now, can you say which are chain isomers, which are position isomers? Is it possible to find? Sorry. Chain isomers means parent chain length is different. That's all. Position isomers means position of group is different, either branch or functional group. Position isomers means. Okay. So now we will see some next functional group we will take, that is ester. We will take ester functional group. Ester in the sense, what is the general formula means R C double bond O O R dash, like this will be there. The COO, the C double bond O single bond O, this side one single bond, this side one single bond, then it is called we have to call this is as a ester. Okay, so now ester compound is there. We have taken a functional group, what in the sense ester. Now we will take compound HCOOCH3. That means in the place of this R, H I have given, in the place of this R dash, CH3 I have given. In the place of R, we can give H, we can give CH3, C2H5, like this, anything we can give. But in the place of R dash, we must not give H. If we give H, then it will become carboxylic acid. So don't give H in the place of R dash. Okay, you can give methyl, ethyl, like this, anything you can give it. So what is the name of this compound? That we will say. First we have to say this name first. This name you say it, methyl. Then the rest of the part you take. Rest of the part is this. In this part, how many carbon atoms are there? You see 1 carbon, therefore meth. And 1 carbon is the primary suffix. 1 carbon is there means primary suffix give us N. then it is ester. Therefore, secondary suffix is O8. Secondary suffix is what means O8. In the secondary suffix, first letter is vowel sound means primary suffix last letter drop it. Therefore, methyl methanoate. Methyl methanoate we can say. Methyl methanoate is the name of this compound. Okay, so Iupac name is like this, methyl methanoate for this ester. Okay, in the ester we will continue some other molecules. Now we'll take CH3, C double bond O, O, C2H5, like this we'll take. Now this side, the group which is connected to oxygen is said separately. Therefore, C2H5 name we have to say as ethyl. So, next. This part, in this part, 2 carbon atoms are there, therefore eth. Then primary suffix N, secondary suffix O8. So, ethyl ethanoate, this compound name is ethyl ethanoate, we can say. Ethyl ethanoate. Next compound we will take CH3, CH2, COO, CH3. Like this is there. What is the name of this one? We'll see. The group which is attached to this oxygen, we have to call it as alkyl group. Therefore, CH3 name is methyl. Then we have to select parent chain. Parent chain is this one here. For this parent chain, give the numbering. This ester carbon should get least position, first position 1. Here number 2, here number 3, here number 4. Therefore, we can say this methyl we have said here root word is 4 carbon atoms. Therefore, tetra. Then primary suffix is what means En. Secondary suffix is what means O8. Methyl we have written here parent chain contains 4 carbon atoms. 4 carbon atoms means but we have to give. 4 carbon atoms means but we have to give. So methyl butanoate is the name of this compound. Methyl butanoate. Okay. So for this, can we write isomer? Yes. This CH3 we will write under this carbon. This carbon you write under this carbon. Okay, we have written like this. Now, isomer in the sense same CH3 we have to write here, isn't it? If you write C2H5, then it is not isomer. Therefore, same CH3 let us write. Same CH3 we have written. Okay. Now, what is the name of this one? We'll see. First, you say the name of this because it is attached directly to oxygen. Therefore, we said name of that. Then, for remaining thing, what you have to do means it is a remaining thing. For this, what you have to do means first you have to select parent chain here. Okay. So let us select parent chain. It is a parent chain. Okay. The parent chain contains 3 carbon atoms. Therefore, root word is prop. Primary suffix is En. Secondary suffix is O8 because ester. In this one, this parent chain contains branch. That branch name is what in the sense? Methyl. That methyl will write. 2 times methyl is there. Therefore, if you want, you can write dimethyl also. Then this prop NO8, propanoate. Then we have to say this methyl is directly attached to oxygen. Then here methyl is attached at second carbon, it is number 1 carbon, it is number 2 carbon, it is number 3 carbon. So that second carbon. Like this we can write ortho, this ortho not. This O methyl means methyl is attached to O. Okay. Therefore, we can write better. This is O methyl, it is 2 methyl, we can write. O methyl in the sense methyl group is attached to oxygen atom of ester. O methyl indicates oxygen atom is attached to this. O methyl means this methyl group is attached to oxygen. That is the meaning. Okay, sir. Now these two will take. These two are having same molecular formula, therefore these two are isomers. Which isomers? Parent chain is having different length, therefore chain isomers. This parent chain contains 3 carbons, here parent chain contains 4 carbon atoms, therefore chain length of parent chain is different. Parent chain length is different, therefore these two are chain isomers, we can say. So like this, we are saying the name of ester. So name of ester we are saying in this way. So we'll go for a next functional group. What in the sense ether. Ether. For ether, what is the formula? Means ROR. This R and this R may be same or different. So one example, CH3O CH3. In the place of R, don't give H. For both R, don't give H at all. So here CH3, here CH3, you are giving like this. What is the name of this? CH3 is called methyl. Another CH3 is called methyl, therefore dimethyl. This O is called ether. Like this means ether. So dimethyl ether. What is the Iupac name? Iupac name means this oxygen you have to include to one part. This oxygen you have to include to one part. Which part oxygen should be included means the part which has more number of carbons. To that part include oxygen. Here both parts contain same carbons. Therefore any one. Now what we have to do means this is this part. That means here what I said, oxygen connected to less number of carbons part only, you have to include this oxygen. Like that only you have to do. Okay, here both contain same number of carbons, so we need not consider. Now this carbon, this group contains one carbon, therefore meth. This O means oxy, we have to say methoxy. Here one carbon is there, therefore meth. Then primary suffix en you have to give. Methoxy methane is the name of this compound. Now I will take the compound like this, CH3O, CH2, CH3. Like this I have taken. Otherwise, I will take like this, CH3, CH2, OCH3. Like this I will take. Now, how to name this compound? First, this oxygen, you connect to the group which is having less number of carbons. Okay. Now, this group contains one carbon. One carbon means meth. Oxygen means oxy. Here, remaining part contains two carbons. Two carbons means eth. Then primary suffix is en. Carbon carbon single bond is present, therefore en. So methoxy ethane. We can call this as methoxy ethane. Okay. Next compound we will take. Next compound I am taking like this. Okay, like this I have taken. So now what you have to do means you have to select the group with which oxygen you have to connect. Oxygen should be connected to the smaller carbon atoms, smaller number of carbon atoms group. This group contains smaller number of carbon atoms. This oxygen include it. Okay, this oxygen is connected to smaller number of carbons group. Okay, this group contains two carbons, therefore eth. This O we will write it as oxy, therefore ethoxy. Then here we will select parent chain. What is a parent chain here in the sense? It is a parent chain. Longest continuous carbon chain. Parent chain contains three carbons, therefore we can say prop we can say. Carbon-carbon single bond, therefore A. Now, this ethoxy group attached at second carbon of this parent chain, because we can say that this is first carbon, it is second carbon, it is third carbon. Now this ethoxy group attached at second carbon of parent chain, therefore we can call this as 2-ethoxy propane. 2-ethoxy propane we said. Okay, next compound we will take. Now CH3, CH, CH3, CH, CH2, CH3, O, CH3. Like this I have written. How to say the name of this compound we will see. First, you select a smaller group here. Smaller group you select it. Include oxygen to that. Okay. So we have to call this is as methoxy. Methoxy we said. Okay. Then in the remaining group you select parent chain. In the remaining group you select parent chain. This is the parent chain. In the remaining group parent chain we have selected. In the parent chain, how many carbon atoms are there? You count it. 5 carbon atoms are there, therefore pent. Then carbon-carbon single bond is there, therefore primary suffix N. In this parent chain, one branch is there. This branch name is methyl. That methyl you write here. Now give the numbering such that this ether gets least position. Okay. Therefore, how to give numbering in the sense? Start from left. Start from left. Don't start from right, because in whatever the side, this methoxy gets third position, but methyl gets second position if you start from left. Okay. Therefore, now we can say this methoxy position is 3, methyl position is 2. Therefore, the name of this compound is 3-methoxy 2-methyl pentane. Like that we can say. Now, for this, can we write isomers? Yes, we can write many isomers. We can write plenty of isomers possible for this one. Many isomers we can write. Okay, now I will give one compound. Can you say the name of this? You see, I have given like this. What is the name of this compound? Do you say? So, this oxygen you give to methyl group, then we will call it as methoxy. Then here 2 carbon atoms present, therefore eth. CC double bond means ene. So methoxyethene. Methoxyethene we can call. Now you say the name of this one. Is it possible to say the name of this? CH3, this CH3 takes this O. Therefore, we can call this as methoxy. This contains 2 carbons, therefore eth. Triple bond is there, therefore ine. So methoxyethine. Methoxyethine is the name of this compound, we can say. Okay, sir. So now we have discussed what are the compounds means. One is ketone functional group. For that, secondary suffix is one. Next, we have gone for carboxylic acid. For that, secondary suffix is oic acid. Next, ester, secondary suffix is oate. Now, ether. Ether in the sense alkoxy, alkane. Alkoxy, alkane. Already we have discussed what in the sense aldehyde. Aldehyde secondary suffix is al. Next, alcohol. Alcohol secondary suffix is ol. These are the functional groups we have discussed so far. Still, many functional groups are there. That will continue later. We'll stop.